How's it going? It is finally time for us to see if I got scammed or not. We're gonna rip into these blisters and see if they are resealed or if they're straight from the store. All right, let's take a look at these. Let's take a look at these and see why I think they have possibly been resealed. A lot of people on my videos were telling me that they have seen them come from the store like this. So let me turn this light off really quick because I think it's throwing a little too much glare at them. Okay, so as you guys can see there, it almost looks like the blister's been torn away from the packaging. And even more so down here. Look at that. Right there. Look at that tear line. Completely looks like it's already been torn off the packaging before. So that is what I am trying to figure out. If these have been opened and resealed, or if they just come like that from the store because of weather or storage conditions. So let's take a look at this one. This one you can see down there too, where it's come ripped from the packaging. I mean, to me, I didn't realize that at first because I got traded these at, but now I don't see any tearage up here, any tearing over here, which you would think there would be some tearing right here because this blister extends all the way up to the top of the car. So maybe these are how they come, but we're gonna check them out just in case. I'm trying to find out which one looks the most like a resealed job. This one has what seems to be some damage up there. This one I think is the worst one, the Glaceon maybe. Is that the only one that has the big bubble tear down at the bottom? Yeah. So this Glaceon one looks the worst to me. So we'll start with that one. If you guys have ever bought these Prismatic blister tech sticker collections, let me know. Let me know if you guys ever look like this before. Coming straight from the store, wherever you get them from. Because to me, it looks like it's been ripped off almost. But right here, it doesn't look like it though. So I don't know if, like right there, I feel like if it had been torn off, this whole Prismatic Evolutions part would have been torn off as well. So if you guys have gotten ones that have looked like this from the store, let me know. But I want to rip it just to see if these have possibly been resealed. I mean, the packs look good to me, but I know there are ways to reseal packs and things like that too. I don't ever think it looks very good. Usually, I think you can tell from, pretty easily. But just looking at it from here, which is kind of sucky too, because you can't really see the bottoms of the packs as well. So the reseal could have definitely been done on the bottom of the pack as opposed to being done on the top. We'll see what we got here. We'll see if it's nice or not. Apparently, this is has one of the lowest pull rates for most people. But from what people say is it's a pretty normal amount as pull rates go. It's just a lot of cards in the set. So we'll see. Like I said, this one, I'm trying to find out whether this has been resealed or not. So we're going to have to tear right into it, and we're going to see if the packs have been resealed or tampered with it anyway. That's our main goal here. Because I got these in a trade at a card show recently. I traded my Mega Absol EX, the SIR one. Like the Glaceon looks a little heavy on the side though. The back of the card looks pretty clean though. Well, top heavy a little. Nice little promo there. Let's throw that in a sleeve. All right, so what I'm going to be doing before I rip into the packs is looking at them and seeing if there's any way that I think that they could have been tampered with or resealed anyway. That's my main goal of the video, is to try to find out whether these are legit or if they've been messed with. So we got the code card there. They left us the stickers, at least, if they did reseal them. I mean, they left us stickers, so that's cool. All right, 3 packs in there. See, they're kind of just sitting there. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if these things are meant to keep them very in there still or not, but... All right, I'll turn the light back on. That way we can see if there's any... You guys can let me know if you see any signs of tampering at all. Why? That's mean. I mean, that's definitely possible, but I'm just trying to find out if these have been resealed at all. That's my whole thing. Let's see. Let's open up the seam. That feels clean. That feels fresh. Looks fine, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Everything seemed good. That was pretty easy though for a pack opening. I gotta say, that was a pretty easy pack opening right there. Applin, Goldine, Briar, Slowking, Binding Mochi, Execute, Black Belt's Training, Leafeon. All right, it's looking pretty legit so far. All right, pack 2, let's go. Oh, yeah? How was that? Really? Was it a factory or was it like an actual store, like a restaurant? All right, these feel good. Cold is really. Was it like a storage facility for them? Oh, nice. Okay, we got a hollow island, hollow water energy island. That's why magic coming out in me. Spritzy. -10. Wow, man. You probably look like you're a lot younger than you are, depending on how long you work there. I heard that kind of preserves your skin. Duskull. Cottony. Oh, nice, dude. Slowking. Where at? Binding Mochi. Blood Moon Ursaluna. Let's see. Execute. Iron Thorns EX. Nice. We got the Iron Thorns EX. Okay, cool. Probably shit, but who cares? Let's see. We got an EX, so that's good. Feels pretty normal. Arizona. Okay, nice, dude. Right over here in Cali. Iron Thorns EX. Not bad. And we got the hollow energy from that one. All right, last pack of the 3-pack blister. Let's see. Pay was trash? Really? Damn, dude. That sucks. Oh, yeah, you guys got free food? Nice. Like the company would buy it? I mean, that seems like the type of thing a company would do to try to make up for having crap pay. Here, we'll buy you guys lunch every time this taco truck comes around every once freaking blue moon. All right. Electric Energy. Let's go. Black Belt's Training. Riolu. Professor's Research. Duskull. Techno Radar. I'm not a fan of Techno. Diplin. Earthen Vessel. And Aromatisse. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Hold on. Professor's Research. Okay, that felt weird. Was that weird? Oh, there's another card that's stuck, though. Sorry, buddy. Oh, nice. Sylveon EX. Not too bad. Techno go hard, man. What's wrong, buddy? Depending what kind of techno. Yeah, that's true. Depends on what your definition of techno is, too. Got the Sylveon EX. All right. I was like a little weirded out by that pack, the way that one came out. I guess, okay, we got a Pokeball Aromatisse there. I forgot about the Pokeballs. With the lighting, it's kind of hard to see them. They kind of faded out there. Wonder if we got any other Pokeballs. Oh, yeah, we got the Pokeball Blood Moon Ursaluna as well. Almost didn't even see that. Haven't got no Master Balls yet. That would have been nice. So far we got the Iron Thorns EX and the Sylveon EX. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm opening these up and I traded like a $70 card for them. So hopefully we'll get something decent. I'm not counting on it though. This set is not nice to people. Side trans always bans. Okay. I liked this band back in the day. It was called Crossfade, and it was like a metal slash like techno, I guess would be the word for it. Like metal slash techno. Well, since we got the Sylveon, I opened the Sylveon pack. Even though I think this one looks probably the cleanest out of all three of them. So honestly, if I wanted to resell, this would be the one I'd probably want to resell. I did honestly trade these to resell, but then when I wasn't sure if they're repacks, I got a little scared. But they seem fine to me. Like I said, I think these would have been like torn up right here. A little bit of both. I have some stuff on my personal collection, and then I do get rid of some stuff. I have a shop, so I do like to keep my shop stocked. But it's been hard to keep stuff in stock, especially like One Piece has been going insane right now. So which one should I open, you guys? Leafeon or Sylveon? Let me know. Which one has the good stuff in it? Well, it just sucks when you trade like a $70 card, and then when you get your pulls, and it's like $15, $20 worth of cards. You're like, ah, shit. Should have kept it sealed, you know? These packs are semi-uncommon. Prismatic Evolutions was the one that kind of started the hype again for Pokemon, so it's a very sought-after set, but at the same time, it has pretty mediocre pull rates, so... But there's some bangers in here. Well, basically, I traded a card. I had it valued at 90, but we made the trade, and honestly, I valued it in my mind at about 70. So, and apparently, these packs have been popping up at the stores for about $15 each or so, or $17. So, I would say he got the better end of the trade, probably. But it all depends. Because if we rip any of the SIRs, then the packs paid for themselves. And then some. If we get the Umbreon, woo! Oh, these ones, I think they did a reprint not that long ago, but I don't think they're going to be printing this anymore after a while. Like, they're moving on to so many new sets that I don't think they'll go back and dip again. They did a print of these not that long ago. And you got like the Chinese version of it too, so. All right, which one should we go with, guys? Leafeon or Sylveon? Top or bottom? I was trying to see what's the stickers on the other pack. It was... Okay, each one has different stickers, so that's kind of neat. Keep the purple one open, the green, keep the purple for like 2 years and something, like 140, right? All right, let's open the green one. I'll do that. Let's hear it. Sometimes you can. Sometimes it does go crazy like that. But like I said, they just got reprinted, so that's why the price on these is down right now. Normally, the price on this would probably be about $30 to $45. Probably upper end of 45 because people were paying about 15 a pack for these at one point, but the price on them has come down recently, but they're still hard to find. Like, I can almost never find these. I never find these in stores, so I was at a card show and traded for these ones. All right, let's do this. And the card I traded was a card I got in another trade from a customer of mine, so just making the wheel go round. Oh, yeah, I got a couple cards I'm holding on to for the long term. Halfway because I like them, halfway because I think they're kind of slept on and they'll end up being worth a lot more. Damn, I ruined this packaging. What did I do the last one? I feel like that was much cleaner opening, so. Well, if they did reseal it, they did a damn good job. Whoever this resealer is, I need to get their, All right, here we go. I'm trying not to mess up the promo. It might end up being the most valuable card in the package. No, we're going to hit a banger now. I feel it. We've had some good streams lately. I'll show you guys some of the bangers we pulled in the last couple streams I've done. Just really quick, because I keep them all right here for good luck. These are the biggest hits we pulled so far. These were all pulled last year. Just in the year alone, so these are the biggest hits I pulled last year on stream. All these were pulled on stream, too. We got a lot of other hits, but these were the three that just, woo. Spank the packs for better luck. Okay, let's see. Bad little packs. If I get banned from YouTube, I'm blaming you, Emilio. Give him a little. Oh wait, where's the Luffy head? We need the Luffy head. That's what's going on here. We don't have the Luffy head for good luck. Luffy head for good luck. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can do better than a couple EXs. Because EXs are like the bottom barrel hits. Although that Sylveon is probably like $3 or something like that. But all right, bless the packs, Luffy. I know. I don't put my thing as 4 kids anyway, so I should be all right. All right, what do we do with the... Okay, good. I was like, did I already sleeve that? All right, let's go. That's funny, dude. Yeah, no, not gonna be doing that. That's for sure. All right, I want to open some more One Piece too. Last time, in one of my most recent streams we opened some Pokemon, and all we got was a good hit out of our One Piece. Oh, this pack was resealed real good. No, I'm just kidding. I believe that these packs were legit. The way they're opening and stuff, it feels super legit. Especially this one. Holy moly. That pack did not want to be open. All right, here we go. Psychic Energy. That's a good sign. Psychic's my favorite. So here we go. Professor's Research. Aromatisse. Noivat. Black Belt's Training. Shaman. Ogre's Mask. That's cool. Kieran. Dreepy. Bronzong. Thought we had something there. And Flareon. Nothing in that pack. Nothing in that pack. Well, let's see. Did we get any? No Pokeballs either. Okay. Let's go. Pack 5. Honestly, I was only gonna rip one of the blisters and just to make sure they were like legit, but it's been a while since we opened anything. So I think the last time we did a live opening was on Christmas. So it's been long enough. Man, I hadn't bought a pack in a long time either, and then I just got back into it, and it's been harder and harder. I feel like back when I first started, it was kind of hard to find places too, because back then it wasn't as big of a thing as it is now. So not many places were willing to take a chance with it. So another Glaceon. I got 2. Yeah, no. Did that a couple times, but I just did the drops though, where you just wait one night overnight and you just get the newest product. And I like doing that because I met some cool people and got to hang out and played games and just chilled. So that was cool. But the whole waiting for the vending machines and chilling at Target for hours in the morning, I've done it a couple times, and I'm just kind of like, there's people that have way more time to kill than me, and I'm like, I got too much going on. So, oh, nice, look at that. Hollow Energy. Let's see if we get something here. What happened in Ohio? Really? I could look into it. There's been a lot of crazy stuff happening. Some protesters got ran over by a U-Haul. Like, just crazy stuff happening. Oh, you're talking about Pokemon related? My bad. I got into real world stuff. Oh wow, that's crazy. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard. All you have to do is put one of those one of those Apple AirTags. That's crazy though. Just following the car to buy stuff all day long. Like, oh man, I'm messing this one up. Oh man. Oh, Master Ball. Cool. We got Master Ball Badoo. Not too bad. Not too good. It's our first Master Ball. Okay, well, I'm starting to feel like these packs were tampered with because I've got nothing good. Well, I guess I'm getting my first taste of Prismatic Evolutions. I've only ever opened this before. Oh, because the Master Ball has the M on it and it has the little humps on it. So it's hard to see on the camera. But there's like an M and then there's like these little bumps on the side of it. So Master Ball Badoo. If we want a Master Ball, we want one of the evolutions. Yep. It's like a holographic thing. It's like a security background check. All right, last one. Should we open it or should we keep it sealed? I think I should open it. We're already here, right? And it's only been 21 minutes, so that's not long enough for a live. Live has to be at least a half an hour long. Well, I think it's safe to say that these were not resealed. Just yeah, because look at that. If you tried resealing that, I'm sure there are some ways you could get the blister off without damaging the packaging too much. But oh, you are? Damn, that's not good. I'm not. I just like a little bit here and there. A little dopamine now and then. No, I've had some pretty good luck with these things. So, yep, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I just didn't want to put it out there for people to know. Don't want to give people ideas, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's you're always taking a risk whenever you're buying from second-hand people. You know, if you're not getting it directly from the store or from a distributor, then you're always taking a chance at that. A lot of people have been doing crazy shit like weighing packs and things like that. So, you know what? Let me grab another drink and then we'll get to this one. Let's go. Okay, let's put it under Luffy. Luffy, give us some luck here. Give us some luck. Yeah, and then you got people that weigh packs and people that use metal detectors on Japanese packs. There's like no end to the kind of stuff people go to try to cheat the system. And I get it, nobody likes to lose, but it's messed up to, you know, pass that on to other people. Like, I'd rather it all be luck-based. Lady Luck is either with you or she's not, so it is what it is. But I have a feeling we're gonna. Yeah, I did do that. I did that on Whatnot, but there's just so many things going on that, like, you got people like scamming other people on that website and stuff. So it's like, I don't know. I just don't want to be associated with those type of people that are like, for one, a lot of those people are scalping the hell out of the product they're selling. Like, I tried selling my stuff at a reasonable price, and even then I would still barely like get people buying. And then you have these streamers that are selling things for like 3 or 4 times the price, but people are going because they want either A, they want like a bunch of people seeing them buying stuff like as a flex, or B, they're hoping that they're gonna have a better chance of hitting something with a bigger streamer because of how much product that streamer has, which it makes sense. And some streamers are pretty like transparent about the way they do stuff, and they let you know exactly what's been hit and how much, you know, how many cases they're pulling from and stuff like that. But then you got a lot of streamers on there, especially super popular crazy from these dudes, and they don't even know the odds. Whereas a lot of these streamers, a lot of the streamers I messed around with on whatnot, like bought from personally, would tell you exactly like what you're buying into, you know. And there was a lot of times where I was stupid and I was buying into something, not really like waiting to find out exactly what was in it or what was like, you know, left. And I would bid on like basically a dead box, you know, and they'd be like, okay, good luck, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. It's just, it's definitely lucrative if you can like, if you're big enough, but when you're a small guy, you kind of get crapped on a little. You don't get visibility, and then like when people do try to buy from you, they try to lowball you even though you already have a decent price. It's like right, like spreading that around to everybody. Yeah. The only thing is like if you I would do auction style. Thing is you have to set it at a certain price when you're a smaller streamer, because if you do a dollar auction, you're gonna pretty much lose your butt every time unless you can somehow get a large audience. I was like my best the area I was best in was when I wasn't like directly selling it, or I would do games. Like there's games called rip till you hit, so you pay a certain amount and you keep ripping until you hit a certain. So I would do those and I would make some decent money off those. But you burn through products so fast and you don't end up making much of a profit off of it either, especially if you try to set margins that are competitive with other streamers. Then you basically end of the day you're basically breaking even, and it's not like really doing you much of good. So I find it better just to sell it in my shop, either sealed or when I come across good cards, sell them at, you know, a fair, reasonable price, but you know, a little under market or above market if I have something that I think is rare and in really good condition. I'm, you know, depending on where the market is. Like if people are selling bunk copies for $100, why I'm going to sell my perfectly good copy for $100? You know, like. Yeah. Problem is trying to come up with products, especially with Pokemon sealed product, is so hard to come by. So like if I do, I'm selling through like, and I'm playing retail also. Like it's really hard to get stuff from distributors. And when you do get stuff from distributors, you're usually only getting a very small amount. They're not really hooking you up with what you're asking for. Gosh, man, this has been terrible. We haven't got anything good. Well, I guess $70 wasn't too bad of a lesson to learn with Prismatic, huh? I could have spent a lot more. And it was a trade. It was something already. Okay. See, these two packs, these ones kind of felt a little odd, but let's see. Let's see if it breaks open just from like handling it. Because that's kind of how I would know. Yeah, but the thing is too right now is that Pokemon is kind of having a little bit of a crash right now. Not even a crash, but more of like a return to normalcy. And One Piece is kind of going nuts right now. The One Piece TCG is going crazy. You know, we got another holographic energy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if getting a holographic energy means you're going to get like a hit or if it means you're not going to get anything. I'm not sure. Here we go, though. Yeah, and the thing is right now, the same thing's happening One Piece, but even worse. It's like way more volatile, I feel like. So I feel like the crash for One Piece is going to come a lot sooner than it did for Pokemon. Lit Leo, well, no SIRs. Let's see if we can get at least one full art. Come on. Oh my gosh. We got every single evolution, but not a single Master Ball evolution, not a single Pokeball evolution, not a single full art. That was rough. Well, I got my introduction to Prismatic Evolutions. The only way I'm ripping any more of that is if I get a good deal on it, because if I could trade some more cards for that would, if I could trade like some cards I got on a decent price for those things, then that'd be fine. But Paid a little too much for that card to have walked away with these with these hits right here. That was probably the best hit, I think. I don't know if this one or this one. One of these two is the best hit, unfortunately, this is probably like a total like I don't know, $7 in cards, maybe. For what was supposed to be what market value would have been over 100, close to $100 in cards right there. Luckily, I didn't pay market value, so that's good. But yeah, so sometimes it's better to keep it sealed, honestly, especially with a set like that. That one's notorious for being very hard to hit. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't really checked. Honestly, this is my first time opening the set personally, so I haven't checked the singles prices on these in a while. But like I said, most of the stuff has gone down. So no, I'm good. I'm not gonna retire. Hell no. I've been having way too good luck, dude. These three cards alone would pretty much pay for. Like if I got this one great, this one's definitely a 10. So that right there, this one could possibly pass as a 10. In my eyes, it's not, but depending on how good the PSA graders feeling that day, that could be a 10 right there. And this one, I don't think could be a 10 either. But if it was, these three cards alone would pay for probably anything I wanted to rip on the channel that I have, like that I've ripped in the past year, basically. So not too bad, honestly. You gotta have some losses every now and then, you know what I mean? So might as well get it out of the way, especially on a set that's really bad, anyways, like notoriously bad. So I don't feel too bad about it. But yeah, hopefully soon we'll open some more stuff. Just gotta find some good stuff, some new stuff to open. I'll probably get some more Mega Evolutions or some more Phantasmal Flames to open because I like those. They're pretty fun. Dude, no way. I'm not grading anything right now just because there's too much stuff going on right now in the grading space that I'm not feeling very secure in what's going on in that space. So we're gonna stay away from that for a little while. And I find slabs a lot harder to move than raw cards. So if I want to move them, I'd probably move them raw, but it would want to bring in half as much money. If those graded 10s, they bring in 3 times what they would raw. Yeah. Idea. I do store them in a box though too. I just pull them out for good luck. All right. Have a great night. Thanks for joining in. Hit me with the follow if you don't already. And I'll see you next time we rip. Later.